Would you like to get started in lease option real estate with very little money? Well, if you think you need a lot of money to invest in real estate, lease option investing may completely change how you see things. Welcome to Lease Options Made Simple. This is Don, and this channel is all about helping beginners understand creative real estate investing in a simple, practical way, with no confusion. No complicated language, just real world strategies that actually make sense. What you'll learn today. First, how lease options work. Lease option investing with little money. And then secondly, what do you need? The essentials to get started. And then 3, simple steps, actions you can take to begin moving forward. Lease option investing is control over ownership. Now, with traditional real estate, down payments are required, usually 10 to 20%. You need good credit, and bank approval is required. But with lease option investing, instead of buying right away, you control the property through a direct agreement with the seller. You're not focused on ownership first. You're focused on control. Here's a simple example. You, the investor, will find a motivated seller. You locate an owner, a nice house in a nice neighborhood who just can't seem to sell. Then you work with the seller and sign a lease with the option to purchase. You lock in future price and lease the property. And then you could assign the deal to another tenant buyer and close. Assign to buyer, or you could work with the tenant buyer. You lock in a future price. You lease the property and keep the option, or you could assign it. Why this works with little money? Well, first, there's no banks required. You create a direct agreement with the seller, bypassing traditional financing entirely. Remember, everything is negotiable. The seller may accept a small option fee or flexible terms because they need a solution. Opportunity for need. When a seller needs flexibility, that's where your opportunity comes from. Now, what you actually need. Well, first you need knowledge. You need to understand how lease option deals are structured. You need fairly good communication skills, and these you can learn if you don't have them, or at least you think you don't have them. Clear, honest communications with the seller. And of course, you need the motivated sellers. Find homeowners who need a flexible solution. This is not about skipping effort. It's about using a different strategy. So how to get started? 4 steps. You learn the basics. You understand how deals are structured. And then you find motivated sellers. These are homeowners who need flexibility. These people have nice homes in nice neighborhoods. They want to sell, but they need something more than a traditional sale. And 3, practice conversations. Get together with someone and practice. Be clear and honest. You don't have to be perfect. And then 4, you're on to do your first deal. Keep it small, simple, and build confidence. Control, not ownership. You don't need to own real estate to get started. You need to understand how to control it. Lease option investing is about solving problems. When you do that well, opportunities We'll follow. So please subscribe and follow along. If you're serious about learning lease option investing with little money, subscribe and stay tuned. In the next video, I'll show you how to build confidence as a lease option investor. Thanks so much for watching.